Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Capricorn. There we go. As soon as I said, oh, friends and family, yeah, some kind of good news. Someone's missing someone or longing for love. It could be a crush in the social circle. Let's see. Yeah, there's a bit of a crush. Somebody's choosing their battles. We got a person going to take decisive action. I see communication. A house, a home. Yeah, it's manifesting here. Yeah, someone's manifesting. There's desire here. Someone who has everything they need. But love. Oh, yeah, there's desire. Yeah, there's a spark, attraction. The fire's already lit. This is someone attracted. There's the spark. They're going after it. Someone doesn't want someone to get away. Wow. Wow, Capricorn, what's happening here? Let me grab the small deck. There's some kind of good news. Some people talking, reminiscing. It's got someone fired up here. Yeah, we have a person taking a leap of faith. Someone's reflecting on something here, a little reminiscing. Yeah, it could be someone missing someone, but I feel there's a spark. It's a passion in the beginning, a spark. And I feel that someone's manifesting and there's going to be communication. They don't want someone to get away. So some people are talking about something here. Yeah, it's getting someone going. They're looking at this and they're ready to take a leap of faith. Yeah, someone here sees someone tempering their passions, emotions, just kind of being calm, right? This is about choosing the battles, kind of things calming down or just making decisions when things are calm. But it's about someone who's someone's type. We got someone going for it here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can see a spark, attraction, the one. I don't know if this is the one, the one that got away, where there's people talking and reminiscing and it's got this person kind of fired up here. Yeah. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Yeah, we got someone in a hurry. This is someone making a move. The hurry up energy. Someone's ready. They're taking a leap of faith, a risk. They're going for it. I think it's people talking, reminiscing, and somebody's name or something's coming up because it's like someone really attractive or just that. I mean, it could be someone who's been holding a torch and they don't want someone to get away. Let's have a look at the Four of Wands. Yeah, we have some kind of truth or idea, a little aha moment. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look at the Magician. Yeah, we got someone going down this path, making a choice here. And it could be someone who maybe, I mean, I do see two wands. There's people talking and reminiscing. There's these people. And it's got this person thinking. And they're going, this is the one that got away. Somebody let someone get away at some point, maybe when they were young or they're still holding a torch. Oh my gosh. But the Two of Wands shows me going down this path. See, it's about coming together. Getting together. See, this is something that never happened. Someone had a crush and didn't do anything. And this is someone here, like I say, and this is going to be a temptation too. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. Yeah, we got the Moon. So there was confusion, illusion, things that are unknown. Somebody's finding out something that was unknown. So there was definitely somebody who's been harboring feelings. Yeah. Wow. Let's have a look at the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is someone strong. See, confident. This is someone making a decision. So there's probably somebody who had a lack of confidence at some point, kept it to themselves a secret, holding a torch. But there's people getting together talking, and now this person's just going for it. Yeah, they're taking decisive action. Oh, this is someone who's definitely been holding a torch. They're in their feels. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's have a look at this Ace of Swords. Yeah, see, when somebody was younger, it's youthful, playful, flirty energy. Or if somebody made a choice, I don't see a bad choice. I feel it's just young, when people are young, youthful. See, it's something that didn't go anywhere. More than likely, if anything, but it's somebody who's been holding a torch. They're all in their feels. But I do see communicating too. Now, I don't know if there's someone flirting with someone or what here. Tell me about the Page of Wands. No, we got the Empress. This is the start of something new. The Empress is open to talk, so I do feel it's something friendly, some kind of good news. There are people reminiscing. There's good news. Obviously, maybe two people have come apart, and this person sees this as an opportunity to come together, but we'll see. Let's have a look at that Two of Wands. Yeah, we got someone contemplating a life path choice decision here. See, it's the Empress, somebody here, the one that got away. Ooh, we got the Hermit, a little Virgo energy there. But it's just somebody spending time alone, contemplating this, see, feeling confident. This is their person. This was the one. And now we got these people talking, so they're just going for it. See, they're reflecting on this. Oh, yeah, so someone wants to ask someone else. See, it's somebody who never asked somebody out. It's the one that got away. Oh, not this time. Not this time. Let's have a look at that Strength card. Yeah, manifesting. A little mirroring energy, too, with this. See, you're manifesting. So I do feel you're going to cross paths, or maybe you recently have. But it looks like it's something that nothing happened. But this is somebody who's now in a hurry because it's opportunity. It is someone holding a torch. Look at the Empress. This is the start of new. The Empress is always open to talk, ideas. See, someone's coming up with an idea. But it looks like there's some kind of good news. This is often, sometimes it's flirty, but it's good news. And it could be someone talking to someone. Yeah, the Empress. Oh, yeah. We got someone who's been checking someone out, taking a pause, a little inner reflection, like, Yeah. And what's so interesting when I see that is other people see these people, they see two people checking each other out. But this is like a past energy. If it's not, it's just a person crushing, and like I say, or they don't. It's either the one that got away because nothing happened, or it has to do with this person hurrying up and making a move before somebody else does. Yeah, it's either the one that got away or someone doesn't want someone to get away because it's manifesting. Yeah, it has to do with someone who's stable too. See, it's about coming together, something long term. Capricorn. Wow. See a lot of Cancer energy in this. Little Aries energy. It could be Scorpio when that comes up, but anyone can have that energy, that risk, that leap of faith, the torch. See that someone's a little fired up here. Yeah, this is someone who's been crushing on somebody. Now, if there are a choice and you got two people, one of them might be someone here that you crossed paths with before, didn't stick around, or when you were younger. There's youthful, young energy. But now I'm sensing emotionally mature, ready, willing, and able for some. But others of you, it's just this crush and longing and manifesting. And it is about coming together. Look at that. It has to do with lifestyle habits, the way someone conducts themselves, morals, values, being on the same page. See, it's somebody checking things out. It could be someone checking someone out for someone else, and they're talking about this. But this person's in a hurry, like they're taking decisive action. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Yeah, this has to do with the Star. So this has to do with respect, self-respect and worth, loyalty. See, it's about being on the same page. So some of you might have had someone you just weren't on the same page, or you just didn't get each other. It is what it is. Something here wasn't meant to be. So it could be this person here. I don't know. Maybe they chose somebody else. But I'm not seeing any kind of reconciliation. If anything, it's friends, reunion, just people talking. I feel it's just talk, reminiscing. This crush, that never happened, that nothing went anywhere. Yeah, we got two people here connecting. Yeah, seeing eye to eye. See, it's an energy of something that never transpired. Whoever this is, it's someone who's been talking to people and reminiscing, and they've been keeping feelings to themselves, deep emotional feelings. Someone who never said anything. It was a secret. But why? Maybe they felt that the other person was out of their league, or the situation was out of reach. Because when this happens, someone's looking at the reality of the situation. But it looks like somebody thought, well, it never went anywhere. I guess it just wasn't meant to be. But someone's looking at this from a whole different perspective here. Tell me more about this King of Cups. What does this person want? Yeah, they're taking their time. They're assessing the situation. They are sincere. Yeah, they are sincere. Yeah, they've been focused on success. See, this is someone who's gone down this path, their journey, their path in life. See, they're planning, preparing, they're hoping for the best. This is someone assessing it. So there's this energy of this victory. But it's someone who's been on this little journey, you know. This is often where people are young. It looks to me, it could be someone you knew when you were young, but it doesn't have to be. But it's someone coming in feeling really positive, like they're preparing. It's someone who was chasing success. Yeah, so someone taking pride. Someone's pride got in the way. Maybe felt someone was out of their league. But whoever they are, they're mature and they're looking at it. They're taking decisive action. Like I tell you, somebody maybe felt it's, you know, too good to be true. Often you'll get people that do that, you know. They feel someone's out of their league or the situation's out of reach. Someone very attractive. I mean, there was desire. I think both people actually were attracted to each other. Why didn't this happen? Why didn't this happen? Why did this not go anywhere? Tell me about the Star. Yeah, somebody here was apprehensive or shy. It was somebody who was shy, maybe painfully shy. Yeah, but things were kind of up in the air. Or somebody kind of was left hanging. I feel it's someone shy. I mean, it looks like it's about connecting emotionally. See, connecting emotionally, sharing their innermost self. Somebody here was shy, apprehensive, felt someone was out of their league. Aw. Tell me about the Page of Cups. You see this all the time where people just won't move. They just won't move. They won't, because they feel someone's too good for them, or it's too good to be true, or they just feel like they're not good enough, whatever it is. Or sometimes people are just painfully shy, especially that youthful energy that I'm seeing. But someone here is definitely like leveled up and they want to connect. But it's all about I wonder if this is someone who never even talked to somebody. It's almost like they never even talked to them. But if there was a conversation, it still didn't go anywhere. It's like someone who just didn't know what to say. They got overwhelmed, or they just never knew what to say. Someone who's not good at breaking the ice. But it's definitely someone who's, you know, leveled up emotionally. Yeah, could be someone who left someone hanging at some point too. I wouldn't be surprised, because we have someone waiting. Someone here's been kind of waiting, thinking it's time to look elsewhere, but it's waiting for the one. This is somebody I feel who's never been in I mean, it could be somebody who got into another relationship, but I feel like this is somebody who never made a commitment to someone, because it's waiting for the one to come along. This is a situation coming to fruition. Yep, taking decisive action, thinking it through. See, somebody may have rushed in, backed out, or they just thought it through and just didn't know what to say, so backed off. And it could be because there was other people involved too. Somebody maybe chose another person. Aw, I definitely can see that. But it feels young, like, yeah. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Yeah, see, somebody here definitely, their battles were focusing on work, building. This is somebody who maybe felt they weren't ready. I mean, often when I see this as somebody, this young energy, somebody who's going off on a journey, working on becoming successful, and their pride got in the way. See, they weren't able to provide or give someone what they needed. Tell me more about this King of Cups. They're contemplating, yeah. This is an energy of change. Someone who's gone through a lot of change. She's learning to go with the flow. So this is somebody who's maybe even moved on from someone. Some time's gone by, but this is about learning to go with the flow. See, there's change, and change for the better too. But I mean, we have this beautiful Empress. This is the thing. But this is just showing this new energy, open to new. Someone who's open to new. So it could be where a couple people have come apart. This person's going to make their move. Yeah, they're going to reach out. Yeah, they're going to reach out too. See, it's somebody who made something more complicated. It was much simpler. See, when you're young, it's simple. So it could be someone just reflecting, when you're young, it's so easy. You just kind of come together. You just flow together. But when you get older, it's more complicated. So it could go that way. But, they want to reach out here. See if the other person's going to reciprocate. See, a little test. They're going to test the water. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, it is about a date. I wonder if somebody was dating somebody else and there was two people kind of having a crush and then nobody took any action. Loyalty, faith, all that energy is there. Respect, self-respect. And now these people have come apart. This is an opportunity. Yeah. Oh, we got someone making a decision. Big decision. This is someone being logical. See, I feel too, it's someone who makes things more complicated than they need to be. And that's part of it. They get up in their head and they analyze the heck out of everything and then they miss the opportunity. So this is somebody doing a lot of thinking. I feel like they already know what they want to do. And I do see the confidence, see them being confident. Somebody lacked the confidence. Or they just didn't know what to say. Yeah, see, it's about coming together, doing things together. This is someone who never asked someone out. But I think it's someone who was maybe dating someone else, and that's where it come apart. Often, when you're young, you date people. You're here for a good time, not a long time, and I do see that here. Something that didn't last. Yeah. Wow. I think this is someone who wants to get together because I see this. Do you want to get together? Do you want to do something? It's almost like they're thinking about what they're going to say because it's like they don't know what to say. So that's why I feel if it is young and you know what this is, they just didn't know what to say. They're painfully shy. But now it looks like for some of you, it's somebody who's older. This time of year, there's traveling, people going to high school reunions, and I do see going to school together, like I say, you have that kind of stuff going on, or people are just traveling and they talk and reminisce. And this person, I'll tell you, they're a little fired up about this and they're going to take action. They certainly are. But it's all this energy, trusting the intuition. This is someone who's been harboring feelings, keeping it all in. But I wouldn't be surprised if you do cross paths, you're going to be checking each other out, or that's what happened, but it didn't go anywhere. Yeah. But I feel like you're going to connect, and it's like somebody here learning. Oh yeah, and there it is. Someone learning someone's lifestyle, the way they conduct themselves. See, faith, loyalty, everything someone could want. So I feel it's someone who thought somebody was just out of their league. So all this waiting. I mean, it's someone also, too, expanding their horizons, and that's what I feel. Maybe being more prepared. But this is a person who analyzes and kind of comes across as cold because they don't know what to say or how to say it. I think this person's thinking about, they're manifesting it, like how to communicate, what to say. It's about breaking the ice. Yeah, with the Ice King energy, there it is, putting their best foot forward, planting the seed, building a foundation. Oh, it's also, I mean, this is really interesting. We have, we are coming here, especially in the Northern Hemisphere, it's summer holidays and people are traveling and taking trips. The weather's good. There's a lot of people, even just friends gathering and just reminiscing. And that's what I feel. I don't feel like this is any big gathering. It's just people talking, and all of a sudden this person's going, aha. Or you happen to be in the same place and it's two people checking each other out. But I feel this is a past energy. Checking each other out, but nothing happened. And I wouldn't be surprised if someone chose someone else, but it didn't go anywhere. See, there's this youthful, young, flirty little energy there. To me, it looks like someone who went off to explore the world, Somebody who's young and free, they're working. But yeah, I mean, this is someone who's been harboring feelings. They've kept it all to themselves. See, they're not saying anything, but they're going to take action. And they're coming in planting the seed, so it's solid, reliable. I mean, it could be someone when they were young, maybe they weren't very reliable. You know, lots of people are like that when they're young. But this doesn't have to be like teenagers, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's people who went to school or maybe just lived, traveled in this. It could be even now, people just traveling in a social circle, talking about something here. But the spark, the desire, and I think both people wanted this. Both people wanted to manifest this, and I think it's re-manifesting. And it's about breaking the ice, knowing what to say. I wouldn't be surprised if someone was painfully shy, because I often see that. They keep all their feelings to themselves. They never say anything. And people never really know how this person's feeling, because they keep it all in. They're not someone who shares a lot about their feelings. So I would have to say this person's somebody quite structured, logical, very intelligent. Yeah. To me, it looks like, this something that just never went anywhere. But if you did cross paths and you made a connection and then it didn't happen, that's kind of sad. But see, doing things together, spending time together. But there's these people. So that's why I wonder if it's someone who two people were already dating and then two people kind of made some kind of connection and then didn't do anything, because I see faithful, loyal, respect, and self-respect here, self-worth. But there it is. I hope you know who this is. They're definitely emotionally available, mature, definitely ready to share feelings. But I still feel they're not somebody who's really good at emotional energy, because it's about two people sharing their innermost selves. And this beautiful energy shows me the start of something new. And it could be where the feminine has come apart from someone and they're just available. It could be that simple. People talking, hey, so-and-so's available. Remember when you dated this person? They were really hot. I see that kind of energy. But yeah, I mean, people change, and that's another thing. See, people change. They might not look the same. They'll be different, but the feelings could still be there. I mean, I'm not seeing superficial. I'm just seeing that youthful mentality, the flirty, the playful. But it's an energy of someone being spontaneous, having to be spontaneous. This is someone who overanalyzed. I think it's just somebody who took too long and someone else jumped in too. So sometimes it's so sad when I see that, but you know what? Anytime that you connect with someone, I mean, especially when they come in like this, you want to do something together, you want to get together, you can rely on this person. They're stable. If they make a date, they'll stick to it because they're planting the seed. They want it to go somewhere. They've gone within. They want this to go somewhere. So, and they're going to put in the effort. Maybe they didn't. I mean, often you get people, they're young, they're youthful, they're free, you know. I see that. Maybe it was the feminine. Might have been the Empress. But this is someone open. I feel that it's like they're looking for an idea, like what they're going to say, how they're going to say it. They're going to be very meticulous because it's about communicating clearly. Wish you the best. Bye for now.